Okay, I'm going to take you through Fate Hunters. Apologies if there's any rumbling noise. I've had to leave the cooling fans on underneath my computer. Let's go in. This is basically a deck building game. This is the character you play as. Characters have different abilities and different number of hit points. This is a new game to me, so currently I've only got this character, but you can see the other characters. So if I could just go back here, you can see you need a number of coins to unlock this character. You earn these coins not through microtransactions, but through actual play, which is nice. So let's click Start. Okay, so I've got a set of starting cards that I'll be playing with here. This is the variety of cards I can choose from. I need to earn coins through play to unlock new card types that can go into my starting deck. And again, you can see I haven't got anywhere with that so far. But let's start. Okay, so like most deck builders, I have a draw pile over here. I have an opening hand of 5 cards, and once I play a card, it gets discarded. These are my enemies that I have to defeat. These two have no special abilities. The number in red is how many hit points, and the number in, what is that, yellow, green? Yellowy green? Olive? Yeah, maybe olive. That's how much damage it's going to do to me at the end of the round if I don't kill it. This number down here in 18, in red, the 18 is my hit points. The number here is my level. So let's have a look at the cards. I can do 1 damage. I can do 2 damage. I can restore 5 hit points, but then this card leaves my deck. Deal 1 damage. Look at the top 2 cards on the draw pile and draw 1 and put the other on top of the draw pile. Okay, so I'm going to start with that because that will give me more options. So I'll just play that. That allows me to pick 2. I'm not worried about healing just yet, so I'll take the extra punch. And both cards do the same amount of damage. How many points have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I cannot kill this big one, so I might as well start off by taking the smaller enemy. So I've played all those hits. This is a 1 use restore hit points, so obviously I can't play this at the moment because I haven't lost any. The enemy goes, hits me for 2 hit points. Okay, so what have we got here? Restore 1 hit point. Well, yeah, why not? Deal 1 damage. Reduce the attack of all creatures by 1. Well, it's not really worth doing that just yet. And it's a one-time use item, so I don't want to waste it on just this one. Deal 2 damage and draw another card. That's excellent. So let's try that to start with. See what extra card we get. Okay, we get another punch. And let's hit him for 2. And punch him to wipe him out. I've defeated the enemy, so at this point I've got 1 card I can take. Sometimes you get a choice of multiple cards and you can pick which ones you want to add to your deck. So this is a trophy, what I've won effectively for defeating that enemy. So I'll put that in there. I've also leveled up to level 2, which means you get a random ability. You get to choose from these random abilities. So this one is quite interesting. You lose 4 hit points, but you restore 7. So it's a net 3, but if you don't have 4 hit points, you can't use it. Okay, this restores 2 hit points, and last word means if it's the last card you play from your hand, then you get an additional 4. That's quite good. Okay, Holy Fire. Deal 3 damage to a creature if you have restored 4 hit points or more this turn. Your next card does double damage. Well, that's a bit harder to get to. I kind of like this one, so I'm going to take that one. Let's move into the next room of the tower. Okay, I've got 4 small enemies, all the same. These slimes, no special abilities. They're all going to hit me for 1 point of damage. So what have we got here? Restore hit points, not really worried about that. Let's do this, get the extra card. Let's take the punch. And let's just wipe out some enemies here. Restore 2 hit points. And I don't want to use my 1 use healer for 5. Not yet, anyway. Okay, let's just play this. and I get my 1 hit point back. I'm now going to get hit for 3 points. Draw my cards again. Okay, so what have we got here? Deal 1 to 2 damage to a creature. So I might get a 2, so let's hit this guy. I did. This does 2 damage, so let's take out him. This guy does 1 damage. Let's take out him. Okay, so I've defeated the enemies, so these are my trophies. I can choose what I want to take from here. So a single time use, deal 2 damage to a creature and the creatures adjacent to it, or another one-time use torch. I think I prefer the damage, so I'll take that. Actually, I will take the torch as well. Why not? Now I know I've got 2 of those torches. Let's move on to the next room. You can see my XP bar is going up. Okay, so what have we got here? Critical strike. He can do extra damage. Endurance. First time I've come across an endurance creature. Can't be stunned. An attack can't be reduced. So he's always going to hit me for 4, even if I play some of my special cards to reduce damage. He's doing 4, so I really do want to get rid of that guy if I can. So I can heal 1. Deal 2 damage. Oh, right, let's go for this straight away. Let's hit him and the 2 adjacent ones. Excellent. 2 damage to a creature and draw a card. So let's hit him. I've drawn a card. Let's hit him again. Now, if I get a critical strike with this, that could be 4 points of damage and it could take him out. Nope, I didn't take him out. That is pretty bad news. I'm not going to use this yet. My maximum hit points is 18, so that would be a waste. So I'm going to end, but I am going to take 7 points of damage. That was not good. Okay, my turn. 2 hit points, that's 1. Top 2 cards and draw 1. I'll take the Ancient Sword. Okay, so 1 or 2 points of damage. Let's take out the big bad. This guy does 2. If I can do 3 points of damage, which I can, then I can get rid of him. What did I just play? Restore 2 hit points. Oh, I thought it was an attack card. You need to read your cards. Okay, so that's bad. So I've now only got 2 hits. So I'm going to take this guy out and do 1 damage to him. I didn't read my card. Misused it. Reduce all attacks by 1. It's not worth using that. Not here. Get 2 hits. Okay, my turn. But I notice I've gone up to level 3. I can get a new ability card here. Silence non-boss creatures. That, I think that takes away their special abilities. Discard it. If it's a treasure card, restore. Well, I'm not getting rid of treasure. I'm collecting treasure. I want to take treasure out so that I can unlock new cards for my deck. Wow. Okay, I'm going to take that to try it out. I've never seen that one, but 3 times the damage I've lost this round? This could be interesting. Okay, so this guy's got 2 hits. This card hits for 2, so let's just do that. Okay, trophies. Another one-time healing potion. An enchanted unplayable. You can't play the card from your hand. When discarding this card on your turn, apply its effect. I like a dagger. A dagger's a good... Actually, maybe I will take that as well. I don't know how to use that. I'm just going to skip it for now. Yeah, let's move on to that next room. Right, we can take an easy room or a strong room. I'm pretty weak at the moment, so I'm going to take this weak card until I get one of those healing potions inside me. I'm going to remain weak. Ah, there's one. Alright, my turn. So Let's restore that health, get it back up to something useful. This is draw an extra card. I'll take the ancient sword. Let's restore a health point. So I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 points of damage. They both do the same. I think I'm going to try and take the goblin out first, because I don't know how much damage this sword will do. It did 2, that's great, so I can just use this punch to remove that enemy and then do 2 damage with this one. Okay, end the turn. Ouch. Okay, so what was this one? Restore 2 health. If I play it last, I get 4 health. So I'm going to try and... No, I'm not going to get to play that card last of all, because I'm not going to play this healing potion. So I might as well play that now and do the damage. Another ancient sword, and if I manage to get to the end of the tower, that is through enough combats, this counts as 5 treasure. That is really useful. It's a card I can play and it counts as treasure. Okay, let's move on. Interesting, we got a special goblin assassin. Oh, what did he do to me? Discard from my hand. So the goblin assassin is making me discard a card. I'll get rid of that 1 heal. Let's just read what he does. Fast. Okay, that means he acts before anybody else. Whenever this creature attacks, discard a card from your hand. So he's going to keep damaging my hand. Okay, he's doing 3 points of damage. 2 points and 2 points. This is going to slow me down, so I think I'm going to make him my first target. 2, 1 or 2. Oh, get an extra card. Okay, let's take this Nemesis card right now, because I've already taken a point of damage. So let's try and apply that. That was amazing. I'm going to keep an eye out for that card again in future. Wow, but it does rely on you having been hit already, so that fast card made that useful. Okay, 2 points and 1 or 2 points. Well, I can definitely take this big guy out. And let's deal some damage to him. He's going to do 2 more points to me. I'm not going to burn this torch now. The torches come really useful. They become into their own when you've got an enemy that spawns other enemies. Okay, so he's got 1 hit point left. Let's just take him out. Okay, I've gone up a level there as well. Trophies. Another torch. Deal 4 damage to a creature. That's quite useful, but it is 1 use. But let's give it a try. I'm not going to take that. So let's skip that. Let's see what level bonus I can get. Deal 3 damage to a creature. 3's good. If I play it last, 3 damage to all creatures. Ooh, and your hero. I don't like that. Restore 2 hit points. Place a non-heroic skill card from the discard pile on top of the draw pile. So that's useful. Discard a card. No, I'm not liking that. I'm going to take this repentance one. Let's go through to the next room, see how we do. I'm really hoping I make it through all this. I've got 2 swords that are worth 5 treasure each now. Okay, so this is 13 hits and only doing 2 damage. It doesn't seem that scary. Okay, so I can burn this, use 5 now, because that will still not waste any points, and it won't quite reach my maximum hit points. So I'm going to play that. And that card is burnt and gone. That does an additional 2. I might as well just hit him with that. It'd be interesting to see what happens if I play this. I've not taken any damage. Just discards. That is interesting. That is only useful if I've been attacked. Okay. Oh, got a critical. Lovely. And now I can restore 2 hit points, but it could potentially restore 4 because it's my last card. I'm going to get hit for 2. Okay, still really not worth burning this. Yeah, restore 1 hit point. Deal a damage. Deal a damage. 1 or 2. Nice. Okay, I'm going to take another 2 hits now. Alright, he's only got 4 points left. Let's see if we can hit him for 2. That's a one-time use. I don't want to use that now. Let's see if I can get 2 out of this. I did. And I've saved my potion. Okay, so another heal 5. Restore 10 hit points, but add 2 curse cards. I've never had a curse card in the games I've played yet. You know, I don't want to either. I think I'm going to take the healing potion though. Let's move on to the next room. Oh, this looks like a boss battle. That middle card's got 19 hits. What's his ability? Whenever this creature takes damage, you lose a hit point. Wow. That ain't good. Reduce the attack of all creatures by 1. Okay, we're using that. Let's get an extra card. Oh, dagger. Heal 2. Deal 2 damage to a creature and draw a card. Okay, I've got a punch, so I'm going to hit this guy. I need to do damage to the big bad, but I'm going to take 2 hits of damage from this. Oh, I got a critical. Very nice. Give me another crit. Nah, not that time. So I got hurt with each time, but I can restore 1 hit point. So I'm going to take 3 hit points of damage now. Okay, let's see what cards I get in now. Restore 2 health. Place a non-heroic skill card from the discard pile on top of the draw pile. Well, it's healed 2, so I'm going to play that. Deal 1 damage, 2 damage and draw a card. Extra cards are always better. Play last to get 4 hit points, so I'll try and do that. I've got 3 hits, so I can take out this additional damage I'll take here, so I'll just take him out. Now I'll play this to get 4 back, I think. 5. Very nice. Back up to full hit points. And my experience is going up nicely. Okay, I get hit for 2. I haven't been hurt this turn, so this card is useless. So I'm just going to play it first to get it out of the way. Let's deal some damage. Hope for a crit. Hope for a crit. No. Ah. Deal 2. Ouch. This does 1 to him and 1 to me. Not good. I think I could do with a heal next turn. Definitely. Okay, let's play that heal straight away. I like being up in the teens. Let's play this to restore 2 more health. Something that does a lot of damage. No, it does 2. I'll take that one. Okay, let's hit. Oh, I hate this. I'm taking hits. Okay, this should finish him off. Hey, what treasures have we got here? A one-time use. Okay, so this is a treasure. If I don't ever play this card, I'll get 5 extra treasure at the end of the game. But if I do play it, I get to draw 2 cards one time. Deal 1 damage to a creature and then draw a card and discard a card. Okay. Oh, Sword of Vengeance looks good. If I'm hurt, I do damage. Oh, this hits multiple animals. Multiple enemies. I'll take that one. I'm going to take that Vengeance as well. don't think it's worth taking the others. Okay, let's go into the next room. What we got? Oh, fate points. Okay. So, are there any heals? How many have I got? 5. Okay. Back to full hit points. I'll take that. I've still got 3 points to spend. Let's have a delve. Draw a card for each missing hit point, then discard 4 cards. Ouch. Deal 2 damage to a creature and additional damage for each sword card in your deck. In the deck? That's like bonus hits for doing nothing. Okay. Restore 2 hit points when your hero takes lethal damage. So when he dies, he gets 2 hit points back. And you gain a shield and you exile this card. So the exiling it takes it out of the game. But you gain a shield which gives you additional protection. I like this one because this gives me extra passive hits. Okay, let's move on to the next room. Thank you, Fortune Teller. Level cleared. I've got 10 gold. Very nice. Continue the adventure and raise gold multiplier. Take it and leave. I'm taking it and running. That's not bad. So I'll just click through this now just so I can see what I've got. So you can see I've now got 25 gold after the missions I've played, but the cheapest extra card I can get is 50 gold. Things by the time you've saved up 50, you're just gonna go to 75, and then by the time you got 75 you think, yeah, I might as well just save up a bit more. But that's what keeps you coming back to the game. Alright, that's how you play it. See you next time. Bye.